light beyond the window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Oh, be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, and she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I'm too bold. It's not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having to do some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? They in her head. The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight of a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the Aries region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it went all night. Oh, Lee, see how she leans her cheek upon that hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ay me.
She speaks, oh bright angel, speak again.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn, my love, and thou no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Romeo, doff thy name. And for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I'll take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, we'll never be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus bescreened the knights who stumbles on my counsel?
By your name, dear saint, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name is an enemy to thee. Had I written it, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo? And a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art of any of my kinsmen fight thee here.
With love lights wings, did I overperch these walls? For stony limits cannot hold love out. Thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than in 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight. And let them find me here. My life was better ended by their hate than desperate wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
By love, who first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, I lent him eyes.
Thou know'st the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek for that which thou heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy words. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkst I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and tell thee nay, so thou wilt woo, but else, not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst feel light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overhearest ere I was where my true love's passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love which the dark night hath so discovered.
Oh, blessed lady, by yonder moon I swear.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in a circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart...
Well, do not swear. Although I join thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too sudden, too unadvised. Sweet, good night. This bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower next we meet.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange for thy love's faithful vow for mine?
I gave thee mine ere thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
Better be frank and give thee again.
Juliet!
I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little. I will come again.
Oh, I am afeard. Being a knight, all this is but a dream. Too flattering and sweet to be actually substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honourable, thy purpose merit, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll procure to come to thee.
Madam!
I come anon! But if thou meanst not well, I do beseech thee,
Madam!
by and by I come! To cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse, to want thy life.
Romeo!
My love!
At what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remembered it.
I would forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forgetting any idea home but this.
'Tis almost morning, I would have thee gone. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow, I'll say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thy eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I where sleep to peace so sweet to rest. Hence fly to my ghostly father's cell, his help to crave, and my dear hat to tell.